I'd love to hear from the youth angle and the inequities that maybe are facing youth. What does this shift in power look like for your team?
Yeah, so this is a particularly thorny issue because the world as we know it is built by systemic inequality. And
Hmm.
even the people, and I love my board of directors, but the people who are able to serve on a board of directors are people who have been successful in this systemically unequal world, right? They have time and capital to share, which is a privilege.
Yeah.
And as Marx said quite presciently about the petit bourgeois, right? Like their comfort is prioritized over true radical change. And I'm still kind of swimming in the swamp of how do you convince people who have benefited from the status quo to upend that status quo, right? Because if we really want to dismantle systemic inequalities, then we've got to attack the heart of capitalism. We've got to attack the root of the proletariat versus bourgeois. We've really got to empower the disempowered, and you don't empower them to climb the same ladder that, you know, has been mounted in capitalism, right? That's not how we empower people. By making one rich token is not the way to empower people. So we've really got to think about, from an organizational standpoint, how do we disrupt the status quo when the people who are driving us and the people who are funding us are benefiting from the status quo?